Hi there, welcome to Yoga Nomad. In just this short few minute session, we're going to wake up your muscles, we're going to activate your core, and we're going to boost that circulation to help sharpen, focus and elevate your mood. Let's move with intention, let's spark some fresh energy, and let's see if the rest of the day can benefit from this little session. Nice. Okay, so sitting nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed. We're going to take 3 deep cleansing breaths here. So take a big breath in through the nose. And then let it all go through the mouth. And again, inhale. Let it go. One more time, big breath in. And let it go. Nice, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to find our deer pose to start. So this right shin comes forward, this left leg back. So try and get this leg to be parallel with your side of your mat or the top of your mat, depending on which way you're facing. And then we're going to take that little twist to the right. Don't force anything, still warming up. So just go steady, take a breath. Nice. Now this right hand, take it behind you, plant it down on the ground. We're going to lift our hips up nice and high. And then lower them down again. And again, let's lift. And lower. And again, lift. And lower. Nice. Let's switch sides. So switching these legs around, left shin in front. Nice gentle twist to the left. Left hand plants down. You're going to lift the hips again, reaching up with this right arm. And lower. And again. And lower. One more time, lifting up. And lower down. Nice. Now we're going to find all fours. So coming over onto the hands and knees, making sure everything is in line. Lift up that right leg. Squeeze the glute. Now bringing the knee into the chest, crunch it right in. And then send it back up. And again, bring it in, make it work. Send it up. One more time, bring it in. Send it up, this time leave it here. We're going to reach around with our left hand, if you can, so find your balance. See if you can grab that back foot. If you can't, don't worry, just keep the leg lifted, keep working into that glute. If you've got that foot, kick the foot into the hand, stretching a little bit into this left shoulder. Now release. Same on the other side. Lift up the left leg, crunch it in. Lift it up, fire up that glute. Bring it in. Lift it up. Hold it here this time. Reach around, right hand, see if you can grab the foot. Maybe kicking the foot into that hand to stretch into that right shoulder. Take a big breath. Nice, and release. Shimmy into those hips. Still in all fours, we're going to thread the needle. Sweep up your right arm, reach as high as you can. And then thread that needle, send the arm through. Back of the hand to the floor, right side of the head to the floor. This is where you can stay, or you can lift up that left arm. Maybe you can straighten out that left leg, toes to the ground and stay here. Or maybe you can lift, bend that leg and grab the foot. Takes a little bit of concentration, this one. You might be falling over right now. Nice, release. Come all the way back up with control. Other side, sweeping the left arm up. Thread that needle through. Again, stay here if you wish. Maybe that right arm comes up. Maybe that right leg goes back. Maybe you lift up that right leg, bend it, grabbing a hold of the foot, and breathe. Nice, coming all the way back to your tabletop with control. Spreading those fingers nice and wide. We're going to tuck the toes and we're going to find our downward facing dog. Head is relaxed, face is relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Tip your tailbone higher if you can. paddling out those feet, dipping those hips, whatever feels good right now. Then hold it nice and still. Take a breath. Nice, let's lift up that right leg. Heading into our lizard lunge. So bringing this right foot to the outside edge of your right hand. Nice deep lunge into this front knee, making sure the knee and ankle are in line. Wrists should be underneath the shoulders. We're going to take that rock forwards and back here, again mobilizing into the hip and into the back of the leg. So rock forwards and back. One more. Then hold it here in your lizard lunge. Strong back leg. Keep your left hand where it is. Raise your right arm up to the sky. Taking some big circles with this right arm all the way around. Changing direction. Nice. Reach up with this right arm, looking up if you can, and then bringing this hand to the back of the head. Pull back ever so gently with this right elbow, really twisting into this upper spine a little bit if you can. Take a big breath in, breathing out. Now lower the back knee to the ground, untucking the toe. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, bringing this elbow down to the ground if you can. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. One more time, inhale to lift, and exhale as you lower. Nice, planting the hands back down into that lizard lunge, lifting up that back knee and stepping yourself back to your downward facing dog. Paddle out the feet, dip those hips, left leg lifts. Lizard lunge on this left side, step it wide. Check you've landed right, check those hands are in the right position. Rocking forwards and back, nice and gently. Nice, then holding that lunge position. Right hand stays exactly where it is. Sweep that left arm up, reach. Big circles with this left arm. Changing direction. Nice, reach up, look up if you can. Bringing this hand behind the head. Take a breath in. Breathing out. Lowering the back knee to the ground, untucking the toe. Take a breath in here. See if you can find a little more twist here. And as you breathe out, bringing this elbow down to the ground if you can. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Nice, hands come down to the ground, downward facing dog. Tip the tailbone higher, take a big breath in through the nose. Let it all go through the mouth. Nice, lift that right leg up. Stepping that right leg in between the hands. Finding our low lunge, lower the back knee to the ground and untuck that back toe. Nice. We're going to find half splits here. So send the hips back, straighten out this front leg, flex the foot. Walk these hands in a little bit. Inhale to lengthen that spine and exhale to fold. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, come up. And exhale back. Nice, lunging forwards again, finding your low lunge, reach nice and high. And then we're going to twist to the right. You're going to pull back with this right arm, spine nice and long. Take a breath. Then dropping this back hand down the back leg, lift this front arm up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Turn to face the front. Arms back up into your low lunge. Hands down. Let's switch sides back to downward facing dog. Nice. Stepping forwards this time with that left leg, bringing it all the way through. Finding your low lunge, back knee down, untuck the toe. Let's find those half splits. Send the hips back, straighten this front leg, flex the foot, walk the hands in just a little. Inhale to lengthen that spine, and exhale to fold. Inhale up, exhale over. And again, inhale, exhale. Nice, lunging yourself forwards, coming into that low lunge, reach the arms high. I'm going to twist to the side, they're twisting left this time, so pulling back with this left arm. Dropping this left hand down the back leg, lift this right arm up. Nice big breath. Coming all the way to the front, hands come down, stepping to find your downward facing dog. Paddle out those feet, dip the hips. Nice. Hold it still. Take a nod of the head for yes. A little shake of the head for no. Find your breath. And lift up that right leg. Let's open up this hip. So bending the knee, foot comes to the opposite bum cheek. Look underneath your right armpit. Find the stretch here. Take a breath. Nice, straightening that leg up. You're going to bring the leg all the way through. I'm going to find your high lunge. Strong back leg. Twist to the right. Nice, drop this back hand down this back leg. Lift this left arm up. Find your warrior two from here. Anchor that back foot down. Strong arms, strong legs. Can you get a bit deeper in your front knee? Let's reverse our warrior. Finding now your extended side angle, whatever your option is. Either elbow to knee, hand to the ground, or this is where your block comes in handy. You want to block underneath this front foot. If that feels better, then do it. It's not cheating. Big deep breath. Reach, reach, reach through this left arm. Nice. Now let's find triangle pose. So straightening out this front leg. Both legs nice and straight. Shoulders stack one above the other. Maybe you can hover this right hand off the ground to find that little bit of core activation here. Take a nice big breath. Now we're going to find Skandasana, that deep lunge into our left knee. So coming all the way up, nice and controlled, palms together, sink deep into that left leg. Check this right leg, toes face up, knee faces up, so it's all in line. Push back up now, find your warrior two. Take it back, Skandasana. Hands can come to the ground if you wish. Come back to warrior two. One more time, sink deep, and back. Nice, windmill those hands down to the front. Step to find your plank. Taking your chaturanga, whatever variation works for you. Untuck the toes, find your cobra. And head back, downward facing dog. Nice big breath. We'll do that on the opposite side. So lifting up that left leg this time. Opening up that hip. Find the stretch. Looking underneath this left arm. Straightening that leg back up. Bringing that foot all the way through. Let's find that high lunge. Strong back leg. Make sure that front knee is in line. Take that twist to the left. Pull back with that left arm. Then let this left hand drop down the back. Reach up with this front arm. Finding warrior two from here. So switching the arms. Back foot anchors down. Strong legs, strong arms. And let's reverse our warrior. Keep breathing, don't lose your lunge in that front knee. Extended side angle again, your option. Reaching this arm overhead, reach all the way through. Find your triangle, straighten out this leg. Reach this right arm up, stacking the shoulders, maybe hovering this left hand off the ground to find your core. Nice, take a breath. Nice, Skandasana from here, palms come together, sink deep into that right knee. Check that left leg, back to warrior two. And again, sink deep. And back. And one more time. And back. Lovely, windmill the hands down. Step to plank. Take your chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, your choice. Downward facing dog. Take a nice big breath here. Then lift up that right leg. Step it through. We're going to find our low lunge again. So back knee comes down, untuck the back toe. Check the knee and the ankle are in line. Reach it up. And bringing the palms together, take a big breath in as you draw them into the chest. And as you breathe out, we're going to twist to the right. Left elbow hooks on the outside of this front knee. Push the arm against the leg against the arm, keeping the spine nice and long. Nice. Now turn your gaze to the front of your mat. Tuck the back toes and see if you can lift the back knee, finding that revolved lunge position. Find your breath. Nice. Coming back to high lunge, reaching up. Nice. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches. Let's step back to find our side plank on the left side. So keeping the hips nice and high. Feel free to drop this bottom knee down if you wish. But try and keep that push into those hips, lifting them up. Nice, fine plank. Taking your chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, your choice. And then back to downward facing dog. Take a big breath. Other side, left leg lifted up. Step it through. Let's find that low lunge. Back knee lowers down and tuck the toes, reaching up. Hands to heart center. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, twist this time to the left, hooking this right elbow on the outside of that knee. Spine long. Take a big breath. Nice. Now look to the front of your mat. Tuck your back toes. See if you can lift up this back knee. Find that twist. Nice. Unhook this elbow. Come up to that high lunge position. Strong back leg. Then bringing your right hand down to the ground. Left arm reaches up. Side plank on your right side this time. So step this left leg back. Remember in your plank, wrist and shoulder need to be in line. Lift the hips. Breathe. Smile. And plank. Take chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. And then pushing back. Finding a kneeling position. Okay, hands on the knees. We're just going to cat-cow that spine. So puff out the chest, take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, tuck the chin into the chest and really round that back. Inhale up. Exhale back. And again. And back. Nice, kneeling up nice and tall, spine long. Take the arms out wide. Find eagle arms. Bring the arms in, right on top of left, palms turn to face. Lift the arms if you can. Take a big deep breath. Nice, unravel those arms, send them out wide. Other side, bring them in, left on top. Palms turn to face. Lift if you can, take a breath. And release, reach out wide. Bring the palms together overhead, take a breath in. And as you lower the hands, breathing out through the mouth. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Hope you have a great day. See you next time.